In this video, we will explain about something that recently happened in our world. This is about coronavirus case, or you can say it COVID-19. We will also tell you about the effect because of this virus related to the economic growth, especially in China. Why China? Because China is the first place that this virus comes. Let's go to the discussion. Based on data from World Health Organization, the first coronavirus case in human was confirmed on December 8, 2019. This virus appeared in animal and seafood market in Wuhan City, Hubei Province, China. It is also suspected that the virus spread from animals to humans and then from humans to humans. Based on JSON data maps, initial cases reported on January 20, 2020 were 278 people positive by COVID-19. On January 23, 2020, the China government imposed a lockdown gradually, starting from the capital city of Wuhan to the entire region in Hubei province. This decision was taken to reduce the distribution area of COVID-19 because at that time, 8 countries had been confirmed to be infected by COVID-19. But this decision would be affect to the economic sector in China. The existence of COVID-19 made a drastic decline in the China's economy. From data at Trading Economics, we can see that the rate of China economy advanced 6% year by year in December quarter 2019. That was same with the previous quarter and market expectation. This rate is the weakest growth of China since the first quarter 1992 in the middle of trade pressure from United States and sluggish demand from local and abroad. Even the rate in 2019 not in the high level, the economy of China grew amount of 6.1%. It is the slowest pace in 29 years but still on the government's target of 6 to 6.5%.
From the table, we can see that China's gross domestic product, or we can say GDP, has gradually fallen in 3 years since 2018. On December 2019 until January 2020, there has been no increase in the income at all and still in the same rate. This is caused by trade problems that make China's economy taking down, include the export-import activities that also play a role in the flow of the economy. In the middle of this increasingly pandemic, China's import-export sector has declined. Many countries discontinued the flow of export-import with China. Export level in China down amount of 17.2% year by year to $292.45 billion in January until February 2020. When it's compared with market estimates, the level declined amount of 14.2%. This pandemic made heavily disruption of China's supply chain due to the closing of factories after an extended Lunar New Year holiday in January and travel prohibition by the government policy to distract the spread of this virus. Other problems is about levels of unbroke aluminum cells, including primary metal, alloy and semi-finished product that descend rapidly 25.3% year by year into 669,208 tons. And also, rate of export land plunged 17.3% to 5,489.2 tons. Import from China decreased 4% year by year to $299.54 billion in January until February 2020. When it compared with consensus, the distance is amount of 15%. Due to the coronavirus outbreak, massive production was stopped and business disruption happened. These problems caused some need for some raw materials was diminished. Purchases of copper concentrate fell 1.2% to 3.77 million tons. Conversely, unbroken copper import rose 7.2% to 846,107 tons. And also, the purchases of crude oil grew 5.2% to 86.9 million tons, with building up inventories ahead of the Lunar New Year holiday, and those of natural gas grew 2.8% to 17.8 million tons. In addition, rate of iron ore import grew up 1.5% in the middle of higher demand at steel mills. Import of soybean also jumped into 14.2% with the higher cargoes from the United States during the trade truce.
The peak of this decline occurred along with increasing COVID-19 crisis. On February 12, 2020, the virus quickly spread. China's experienced a pandemic peak in the 7 weeks since its appearance. The average number of confirmed cases was reaches 4.7 thousand cases every day. The highest number of new cases reaches 14.1 thousand cases. This has a big impact on the condition of the Chinese economy, where Wuhan is a center of the Chinese economy that's currently struggling again with this pandemic COVID-19. China unexpectedly reported a trade deficit of $7.09 billion United States dollars in January until February 2020 because of this virus. It is the missing market expectation from $24.6 billion United States dollars surplus. This was the first trade gap since March 2018, reflecting the severe impact of the rapid spread of COVID-19 outbreak to the country's economy. Year by year, exports slumped 17.2% to $292.49 billion United States dollars, compared with market estimates that fallen 14.2%, while imports sank 4% to $299.54 billion United States dollars. China's trade surplus for the first 2 months of the year stood at $25.37 billion United States dollars. It is lower than a surplus of $42.16 billion United States dollars at the same period in a previous year. We know that in this time, China condition is become better. On March 23, 2020, China reported that any positive case findings since 5 consecutive days. The doctors who were originally sent to Hubei have left this area due to the decrease of cases in local transmission, and also other regions in China. The situation in China is more better, and the Hubei provincial government starting to plan the economic pulse in Wuhan city with still considering health risks. On April 7, 2020, China reported that there is no new death case due to COVID-19 for the first time since it appeared. World Health Organization said that now the COVID-19 pandemic is centered in Europe because more cases are reported every day than in China. This makes China worry about the second wave of COVID-19 because the cases that firstly happened in China become to forage infection nowadays, which the number of these cases reaches 1,033 cases. COVID-19 has a hugely impact from the global economy, especially in China. May this pandemic end soon and the world can be more better.
Stay at home.
Stay strong.
And believe that our world can through this.